is called Coral Reefs. It's a very nice mystical feeling, doesn't it? I think it does. App stream notification. Testing Hytale's new NPC editor. Isn't that interesting? Yes, it's very interesting. Perfect music. Sometimes the music just works. I know it's very loud. Just give me a second. Alrighty. And just with this interlude. All right, it's another Modding Monday. I feel like I'm glowing a little bit more instead of wait. No, I didn't have this on last time, but the blue is way more blue than it usually is. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. I did see that there are no longer any combined chat issues. You are absolutely right. So theoretically, wait, does this work? Look at you guys! Hey! We can just have you all on screen now. Let me do it like this. Look at that. Isn't that just phenomenal? That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. So we don't even need to find like any reasoning or anything like that. No way. Isn't that crazy? So you can see when there's someone from the other chat. For example, we had Bill Gates saying hola. I can't, saying hola from Twitch, and you can see that. There you go. And Twitch no longer cares. To be fair, I don't think Twitch would have cared if I would have had that on the screen. Yet at the same time, better be safe than sorry. Also, you think you might be like better situated right here? Jesus, can we get like a little bit of a more upbeat song maybe? Yeah, that's exactly why he's I mean, just amazing. Hey, look at that. Wait. You can even see who they're from. Look at that. Awesome. Just phenomenal, okay? That's what you want to see. La, da, da, da. So I had a pretty good start to the... Oh, okay. Well, that's great. I had a pretty good start to the week. It is indeed Kaupenjoe. You are correct. Now, one of the starts of the week was a very early visit to the dentist. Now, you might say, Kaupenjoe, when is a visit to the dentist ever a good thing? Because I got a teeth cleaning. You know when they like go in and they're like... They clean everything. Now, I'll say this. My jaw and teeth and everything still hurts quite a bit. So I don't know how much I can really talk today. I'll give it my best, okay? I'll give it the old college try. But yeah, it's a bit. It's a bit. But yeah, if not, we're just gonna drink a little bit. Some sparkling water, as you can clearly see. So it's pretty good. It's Kaupenjoe. I love that guy. Yeah, I've heard about him. You can buy the teeth clean for cheap than actually going to the dentist. Well, there's a couple of good things here. So it's not that much. Number one, that it costs. Number two, I get back like 50% of the price from my health insurance once per year on the teeth cleaning. So honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's professionally done, and I think that's okay. That's pretty good. And it's not bad at all. Yeah, I feel like that's not that bad. And we're like, basically they have a cap that it never costs like above $100. Because I think that is based on how long it takes and things like that. So they basically, it never takes more than $100. and I would get back about 50% of it. So I feel like, you know, for 50 bucks once a year to get it like all cleaned, that's a good deal. Like a professional clean, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna take that. I fell asleep on the dentist chair. It's really funny that you mentioned that, because I literally told her, I was like, by the way, I'm not afraid, so it's all good. And I said, I might just take a nap. And she's like, well, it's gonna get a little bit loud. And it is loud because, you know, when the teeth are like, you know, it's like when the stuff happens, then like it rocks your entire face, right? It's like, and then there's like the thing that sucks up your listen, okay? It's what it is. It might be a little bit gross, but like the thing that sucks up your saliva goes the entire time, right? And it's just like, Jesus. Got that good European healthcare. Well, the thing about it is that yes, but man, as a German, I will say this. We also do complain a lot about what we pay. Now, to be fair, it's not, you know, but it's like, sometimes it's rough. Get the tooth care as long as Mertz allows it. You might be right, man. Listen, maybe we have to work another 2 hours every week in order to afford that tooth healthcare. What a freaking guy, man. What a freaking guy. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that he's a guy. Maybe that's already counted as a what is it? As an insult. You know, gotta be careful around here. Was that a political joke by the one and only Kaupenjoe? Yes, it was. Whatever. I'm allowed to joke at the German political system. It just oh. As soon as the Bavarians have more working days than the rest of Germany, we can talk about more working hours. It's still ridiculous, man. It's not like actually ridiculous. But it is what it is. I mean, what can you do, man? What can you do? Yeah, point on your license. That would be a rough one. The sound effects. Listen, okay? The sound effects are very important. They, but yeah, basically, I got that done. So that took an hour in the morning. And now I'm like, it's also, I feel like, I think I'm still tasting the blood, which is not a good thing, but it is what it is, okay? We can't. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, okay, so what do we have here? You may or may not have seen it. However, Hytale has been hard at work. I know it sounds crazy, but it is true, actually. Exactly. We're gonna mod Hytale. Exactly. Or at least we're gonna get some updates in first. The first thing is, of course, there was another another what we call update for the pre-releases. Let me get it in here. Simon Hypixel. Yep, that sounds about right. Let's see. What did he say? He said quite a few things. All right, let's take a look right here. Boom! Does that work? Yeah, but now you are gone. Where were you before? I don't know about that one. I think top right corner? What are we thinking, chat? Top right corner? Or what the fuck is that? Okay, well, that's great. Maybe a little bit smaller though. You're gonna be designated to here. There you go. All right, so oh Jesus. All right, there you go. I think that works. I think that works. All right, so we have had quite a few things over here. I think the entire screen. Oh, sorry, chat. There you go. Chat is gonna take over the entire screen. Ah, what is this? Chat, you're way too big. Okay. Chat, please. So Simon said a couple of things, and what is of course important to us is modding and tools. What has changed over here? Quite a few things. So, we have the following. We have The added spawn settings to the portal asset, including the spawn override, provider override. This was an issue that was presented to me by basically quite a few from like dungeon mods, right? So idea is as follows: you make a dungeon, you make that a custom instance with the portal that you put in like a fragment, right? So you put in a fragment there, and then you can spawn in that custom instance. And before, you were able to say, hey, this is the place I want to spawn in. That no longer worked in the previous update, and we've got that to the team, and they added the spawn override right here and confirmed that works again. Absolutely freaking fantastic. In terms of the other things, I don't think that there's many things in here. However, if we look at the board in general, as in the wish list, we actually find quite a few other things that have already been worked on and done, which is once again freaking phenomenal. Okay, so we have we had already before launched multiple instances of the game that works. Scaling is fixed. The asset pack choice, you can now choose the folder where your asset packs get made. You have the ability to make the custom instances work again, and we even have some amount of fixes with the crashing. I don't know if the asset editor still crashes on making some things, but it has vastly improved, because I know that sometimes when there was a null exception, the asset editor and sometimes the game would just crash. That seems to have been made almost entire, like it seems to have almost gone entirely, which is absolutely amazing. So that's really, really good. A couple of things that I have pushed to the team quite a bit is, number one, an OOM bug, an out of memory thing. We're gonna take a look at this. This is absolutely amazing. So this is done by Levi from Endgame and QOL over here. Basically a really, really big mod, as you can clearly see. Right, this is quite a big Hytale mod, and idea here is that it's a big themed. You can see 3 phases, 2 themed dungeons. That's a pretty cool thing. And this, they wrote up a entire root cause analysis over here, which is unbelievable. Like, that was pretty freaking cool. Idea is that basically it introduced the created stage chunk generator over here, created or causes an out of memory error. I've read through this. I sort of understand what's going on here, but basically, you know, they've done like a really, really solid analysis, and I've forwarded this to the team, and they were like, on the case, sir. So they should be working on this. That's why it's accepted. We also have this over here, which is something that came from Twitter. Let me actually show you if I can. Can I show this somehow? I think I can, right? Likes. I don't think I like anything weird, but still, I'm just like, okay. Okay, listen, okay? Okay, Kaupenjoe, why don't you show your likes? Listen, it's just normal stuff like Simon, Pacific Bite, and a random... Okay, listen. Okay, listen. That's why I didn't show that. Anyway, so basically this came in. This is a bit complicated over here. The description wasn't the best, but I figured out what was happening. Basically, there was another thing with another portal, and this is very, very, very funny. I don't know if it's funny, but it's a bug that's very insidious that you would never even think about. Let me show you just in a case. This is pre-release, should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine with that. So if we go in, hey, that's me. Yes, that's you. I don't even know what's going on over here. Worlds, let's just get into a world. Hopefully that just works. Sometimes I have so many worlds that are just called new world. It's actually insane. Not good. It really is not good. Okay, so we have the following. The normal return. So okay, if you spawn in creative mode, you can spawn in a hub world. You know this. Now, there are 3 portals. A portal to the default world, a portal to a flat world, and the portal to Zone 3 Taiga 1 that showcases World Gen V2. The error comes in the portal default right here, because this portal, inside of its behavior interaction vars, in its interaction vars, somewhere. That's interaction, okay, where is it then? It's somewhere, it might be in the interaction actually. Here, it goes to the default underscore world. Now you might say, yeah, it goes to the default world. No, because this creates a new folder in your world instances folder called default underscore world. The actual world is just called default. It's a tiny bug, super easy to happen, but effectively what happened is that I basically put this out. Make a new world, op yourself, open asset editor. Give yourself the hub portal default, go to the Taiga. You go to the Taiga from the world. You, once you're there, you think, oh, I just put down the hub default portal. Expected behavior, I spawn back where I put the portal. No, you spawn in a completely custom instance because the instance is not the same name, right? And because of the mismatch right here, because you don't spawn back into the default world, but you actually make a new default underscore world, boom. And they said, oh my god, thank you so much. This is exactly what was the issue. We forwarded that to the team, and that's, I think, like I'm expecting this to already be fixed because I don't know, like this is just, it's such an easy mistake or such an easy thing to fix. Yeah. So that's another fix that they have, that they're gonna do, I would imagine, in the next one. This one I'm not sure about when it comes to the draw type, although they did say that they're working on that too. I did request the big one from Legentis. You know, I think a couple of people still here that remember this. But basically, we have, I think I've talked about this last time, but we've further looked into this, and apparently this has nothing to do with the asset sync. This is an issue due to concurrency and loading order, because what they've done is they've used all of the assets that are inside of the asset editor, right? All of these assets, every single thing that right in here, makes sense, is read in parallel with multi-threading. So it makes 100% sense. You know what the issue is? You can't guarantee the order of when they're read in. Now, I don't know how exactly they fix this for their own things. They have to have some sort of way that they fix the fact that a parent shouldn't be loaded after a child. Yes, I think so. I don't know. One way or the other, basically. There's a set order that they have to be loaded in. And obviously, they are doing it somehow with their own stuff. But this also has to happen with assets. But I'm going to bring this up tomorrow, as I have a meeting tomorrow with them. So that's going to be very interesting indeed. And that also means that we're going to get through quite a few of the other things that we have. A lot of these things are quality of life improvements. I have a couple of other things as well, namely the namespaces and overriding patches. I will bring this up with them, but those are extremely complicated. I've talked to multiple people about this, including a couple of people from chat over here that are in here. And it's just, the way to properly add this is going to be very, very difficult. Meaning that I'm not even sure. Like, we can suggest it and we can say, hey, we kind of want this. But I feel like this is a, even though it's an interesting demand and it's an interesting priority, I don't believe that this is a thing that they should focus on right now. Yes, there needs to be some way there, but maybe it could be handled with like mod priority or something like that. It's just a very, very rough one. Yeah. No quality of life, but my request, please. I asked for the whole World Gen V2 Tinkerers. No. Add customization of a night cycle. Oh, adding cycles, multiple suns. Okay. I see. Yeah. There. Sounds like a good. Let me get some more background music for me. So that's the day and night cycle. Let me make a nice little screenshot of that. Boom, there you go. A visual editor. Yes, we're going to take a look at that in just a second as well. Last time you said you want to think about it. It makes sense. I mean, it's not like it's it is sensible to get more, basically just sort of what we say, to make the weather a bit more unique slash a bit more customizable, I would say. Yet it's a lot. Been busy, so have like the 2 weeks been catching up. How is everything doing? Team has been like really going crazy at some of the wishlist items, right? So every pre-release we've been getting, you know, let's say like 1 or 2 wishlist items done, roughly speaking. I've been forwarding quite a few higher things, like sort of you know, bugs that are like have to be fixed. So honestly, pretty freaking good. Like I don't think that this is it's been going pretty well. I mean, we're gonna be talking about a lot of the quality of life stuff. Like I said, when I have a meeting with Psyche and probably some of the team tomorrow, and we'll go through a couple of things, and then we'll see what where we'll end up over here with the wish list. But so far, I feel like it's been pretty good. I mean, not everyone has been reaching me. So like, let's say, for example, before Levi over here from the endgame and QOL, they didn't know how to reach me. So maybe we gotta look a little bit into some of that. But usually, while yes, for example, on the Discord server, there, like on my Discord server, there's rules against no unsolicited pings and no unsolicited DMs. Obviously, if it's like, hey, an entire subgroup of mods will no longer work if this isn't fixed, a little bit of common sense might dictate, you know, I might be able to sneak in a ping here. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you know, I understand people are being cautious, but yeah. Yeah, but also kind of a couple of interesting things over here that have been going on. As for no assist GUI, I don't know if there's any I don't know of any timeline, sadly. No, not really. The world updates in real time. Oh yeah, I've seen that. It does that. That's pretty cool. Wishlist, a gem detector to help find gems. Yeah, but that's not truly like, that's not like a thing that happens for, what do we say? It's not really a thing that's for tools for modders. That's more like an item thing, right? Just a wish. Yeah, I understand. Maybe someone can make a mod out of that, but like basically what the wishlist is really for is specifically for modding tools. To like, yeah, to basically have modding tools, right? But yeah, absolutely. It's cooking, and I don't know, what is this again? What is this? What is this again? At the same time, you know, better be safe than sorry. Also, you think you might be like better situated right here? We get like a little bit of a more upbeat. At the same time, what? You know, better be safe than sorry. Also, you think you might be like better situated right here? Jesus, can we get like a little bit of a more upbeat? At the same, I mean, okay. Sure. Is there something for custom weather events, like things that would spawn during events, meters, or custom variables? Okay, we'll add it. What the heck? We got it. Or Kmod, is that you just on a different on an alt account? I don't think I have anything with weather in there. This is annoying. If the search, okay, it does. No, it's fine. It should be okay. I have nothing for weather on the search, so let's just add it. More customizable weather event or weather asset, I guess. Yes. Yes. Or we call it actual. Right now, we can modify the weather. Let's see. Zone 1. All the way to the bottom. There it is. So we can change a couple of things like the stars, colors, moons, clouds. Okay, there's no multiple suns, correct? So you can add like different moons. Oh, those are also moon cycles. I guess you could add like one PNG that's like a different, like multiple moons. But we can change the weather with quite a few parameters. What is the? I did find it on the website or the Discord. Yeah, they didn't really. They advertised it on the Hytale modding Discord. I should really make a video about it. It can be downloaded from right here. Please note that only use the hytale.com website. This is the actual link. Don't download from anywhere else. Like, double check it. I've also double checked that Virus Total didn't get anything, so you know, just in case. I just wanted to be safe. Okay, we can change the weather with quite a few parameters. However, many what do we say? Many customization options are still missing. Yes, expected. What do we want to have? We can pretty much modify weather, but we can't turn off the Dankeschön. The Dankeschön. That's an amazing autocorrect. You can't. Okay. Rare star. So higher degree of control for you know, random events like shooting stars, customizing day and night light levels, adding multiple stars / celestial objects with different cycles, allowing for more interesting. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Reference NA, approach NA. Additional note: this customization would vastly improve custom worlds like other planets and give more diversity to in the environments. Boom! There you go. Spawn prefabs. Let's see. Could have. I'm gonna put it at medium. Could have. It's not like a huge thing, but yeah. Asset editor. Not really quality of life, is it? It's like asset editor, yeah. Okay. Regardless, though, we will actually take a look at this. I'd also like better control about triggering weather events. Okay, I see. I don't really make it a custom one because it fits very well into this. Also more control about how / when to trigger weather events or effects, I guess. There you go. Boom. You're my hero, Kaupenjoe. Say my name. Exactly. Hey, Kaupenjoe, your Hytale content inspired me to download IntelliJ and start working through the Java tutorials. I'm about halfway through the playlists. Appreciate all the work you do. Thank you so much. Thank you. Awesome to hear. Yeah, I mean, listen, I still think that starting with programming at all with this it's so good. It's so good. I kind of hate how weather works currently in Hytale. Fair enough. 10 seconds rain for 10 out of 10 biome. Okay, I see that. I know what you mean. Okay, anyway, NPC visual editor. I've not looked at this. We're gonna take a look at it for the first time together. Smart screen can't be reached right now. Unknown publisher. What are we thinking, chat? Run or don't run? Why is the Microsoft Defender Smart Screen unreachable right now? What are you talking about? I mean, listen, I've downloaded it from hytale.com. I will say, I'm a little bit annoyed that they didn't sign it with their thing, because like the rest of the stuff is signed. So what are we thinking? Do we do the gamble? Run? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Immediate blue screen. Listen, it was published by the actual team. Look at this, okay? We'll show you. Let's yeah, run it. Well, let's see. It was blocked by my virus software. Potential. It actually was. Holy schmoly. Wait a second. It blocked it. It blocked it entirely. The longest con. Yeah, but like, to be honest with you, I feel like they would... That wouldn't be quite right. It is a, it is... Oh, what the heck? No logs found. It is a Win32 APC HEUR. APC 190. Virus? Trojan add user. I mean, it literally doesn't make any sense that there's anything in there, but like, it's just, I just don't, you know, you just don't like it, do you? You just don't like it. It's HEUR is heuristic, right? So HEUR is like, it's going off of like a heuristic, being like, we've not seen this thing before, so they released just so you download a virus as a modding tool. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it would be very, like, that's like one of the stupidest things ever, isn't it? Like, that would be just, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, of course it's a joke. That's the thing, right? Open up just fine for me. No issues with my firewall or anything. Okay. I will then say that it is fine. Yep. Yes, I want to do that. Yeah. I know of the risk. I think it just doesn't like you. Maybe. It's not impossible. It can happen. I mean, I made sure to re-download it from specifically hytale.com, so I don't know. I think it's just a false positive. Like I said, I uploaded it to VirusTotal. VirusTotal got 0. And usually VirusTotal is pretty good. Like, you basically can trust that most of the time. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Am I now allowed to open it? I am! Let's go! Look at this! Make a tutorial for custom biomes and dimensions fabric 121. I don't think I'm gonna go back to 121. I think we're gonna go when 26.1 comes out. I'm probably gonna do that. For dimensions and biomes, I do have the course. If that's literally the only thing that you want, I do recommend maybe checking out the course GitHub repositories. Because buying the entire course for literally just one thing might be a bit too much. Okay, select a Hytale assets directory or zip file to get started. Can I just like take this? XXX. Sure, whatever. I mean, that's like not me. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is at app data. Hytale. Install. Nope. Universes. Nope. User data. Saves. This is New World 14. Nope. It's New World 16, I guess. Mods. XXX. Select server. Boom. Hello, hello. Right. So. A new variant. Ah, I see. A generic. Reusable piece. Interesting. Head motion, body motion, actionless path. Instruction. We have generic, which is just whatever. Template and variant. Marius. I know Marius doesn't exist. Rourke. No matches. Oh, maybe we want to do... Oh, it's supposed to be a template. Abstract. So those are all abstract. Type abstract. Test NPC. Subdirectory. Test. Leave empty. Yes. Okay. Sensor. All right. I understand. Body motion. You can add properties. But how do I know what? Okay, this is crazy. Instructions. No sensor type. Reference. Visual? Gravity 10. Oh, okay. You need to get the descriptors. Yeah, as in like I need to get the name of the thing, right? Motion controller. Walk. Fly. Swim. Okay, that's nice. Fly. Max fall speed 0. Need to be the guy, but the combined chat is covering half the screen. Not like half the screen, but it's like it definitely is covering this. You're correct on that. Well, because of that one guy, you'll now be smaller and bottom left. Chat. Sorry. That's it. Only because of that guy. There's a note in the modding Discord and modding news. Yeah, this is about like the descriptor. You need to NPC descriptor file in your to use it, the asset editor. Under the mods, make a new folder called Hytale NPC. Okay, I understand. I see. That's what they meant there. I see. Okay, let's do that. So otherwise, it can't actually find this stuff. That's okay. Listen, this is a version 0.1.0, right? They probably just wrote it to be like a kind of a nice thing. Thank you. Oh, descriptors. There it is. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Let me just quickly create that, I guess. Whoop. NPC descriptor.json. NPC descriptor.json. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to make a new text file. And I want to call it this. Why does it not? Oh, it actually already made that. Okay, fair enough. Nope. Yes. Descriptor files true. I will be so true you don't even know it. Boom. True. You think that does it? Discord close. Be open. Did I do it correctly? I did not. I did not. Because it's not yet called Hytale _ NPC, baby. There we go. All of a sudden, though, boom. We are called that, and then test NPC. Body motion. I'm walking here. Idle properties. Oh, nothing. Okay. Hello, this is an official tool. Yep, this is an official tool. It can be downloaded from the visual editor right here. What is up, Kaupenjoe? I have had a teeth cleaning, so right now my jaw and teeth are still hurting a little bit. You didn't put them in there, so I have to like do that. No descriptors. La da 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 da. Launch the game and start the new. Oh, launch the game and start the world you added the file to. Oh, it should be generated automatically. I see. Okay. Ah. There's a lot more steps than you have to go through, actually. Okay. That's fair. Hytale released a new tool that allows you to make a cool thing. And that's NPCs. It's a visual editor for NPCs. Yeah, basically like all sorts of NPC stuff, I guess. I literally did not look into it even a single second yet. Which is why I am like a fool running through the darkness or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Does it generate that JSON file? No. Let's see. How are things going? They're going. Sorry. Okay, so this needs to be its own mod, I guess. Apparently. I see. I understand what's happening. That's okay. We are testing out the visual NPC editor once I get it working. It is experimental, so it is to be expected. Stuff like this takes a moment, but yeah. Alright, let's see. I feel like that didn't work. In the root of your save folder. Amazing. It did generate in the root of my save folder. Let's go. Guys, we did it. We actually freaking did it. Descriptors. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. NPC descriptors. We have descriptors. So for complex system like NPC system, they're opting to make an extra tool. No, this is going to be at some point added into the asset editor, but they wanted to have something. Oh, look at this. That's interesting. They wanted something here to work so that people can work with this. for like cool custom NPCs. Radiant Gamer? Where is Radiant Gamer? It doesn't appear for me. Isn't that interesting? Made huge new breakthroughs in my mod releasing soon. I can finally touch grass. Let's go! It's good. Anyway, body motion. So we do the following. Maintain distance. Land. Flee, aim, charge. Wander. Wander in circle. Yeah, that's me every evening thinking about what I'm supposed to do. I mentioned my Twitch is blocked at the moment. Oh, it is you, as in it's Gideon. I understand. I remember. I didn't put 2 and 2 together about Gideon and like, okay, there you go. Yeah. Ooh, okay, I see. Interesting. It is either one and only. True. You should be wandering in squares instead. Just because I like Minecraft and Hytale doesn't mean that I should be walking in squares only, okay? That's a ridiculous statement to even consider. Okay? Instructions. So what are we doing? Action. What can we do? Holy schmoly, bro. I can't even... This is like... I think one of the deficits of starting the stream at 4 p.m. my time, after I've already worked the entire day, you see the issue there? It was just playing some games. I feel like that's good, but like that's crazy. That's some crazy stuff. Set stat, action, timeout, reset path, die once. What do you mean one? You can die more than once. That's ridiculous. Atomic. All actions must succeed or none execute. I see. I want to... D-Bot D. Oh, it's German. He must be a good guy. Only good guys speak German. True. It's 4:46 p.m. for me right now. I am taking some rest. I am taking some rest. Yep, makes sense. And I'm not. Blocking. Execute one action per tick sequentially. Per tick? Holy schmoly. Release target. Nothing. We're about to do nothing. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, what else can we do? Delay spawn, beacon, attack. Attack. Okay, any instruction. Motion control. Properties. Oh! Marius. 150 health. Safe. Does he create a new NPC over here? For me? It does. It automatically creates the NPC. Ooh. You can just disable your brain and just have fun playing with features. That's true. You're right. State translation. Interaction instruction. Yeah. In the interaction tab. Oh! Wait, interaction. Interaction instruction. Single root sensor. Nothing. I want this. I wanna go in and I wanna die. In Minecraft. In Hytale. So what you're telling me is that if I now spawn this entity called test NPC, as I've so aptly named it, maybe I should think about a better name for it, but that's okay. I guess we can we rename this? We can. We can call it the Kaupen NPC. We're gonna save it again. And we're gonna... Sorry, wait. Kaupen? No? No Kaupen? I'll duplicate. Kaupen. Doesn't exist. Yeah, because you are... There's no... Okay. Reload button inside of the asset editor. Anyone think that that'd be a sensible idea? Kaupen NPC. No Kaupen NPC. Doesn't exist. Okay, that's not good. What about a stream where you just relax, build some stuff in Hytale and be creative for once? Maybe. It could be a thing to do. Okay, it doesn't... That's very funny. I could have a Kaupen NPC of my own. Wouldn't that be great? So how is the tool I can't use on Linux? Ah. I see. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Removed asset for NPC. Let's reload this. It's interesting. We just have to rename test NPC. No, it can't find the asset anymore. I think it has to reload it for some reason. That's okay though. Da da di da sa ne o ya da 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 la da da da. Okay, please be in here. Calm. Yes. Okay. Now, I have set up an interaction right here. Theoretically, if I were to go into the game and spawn my custom NPC, where is it? Custom entity, boom, Kaupen NPC. It doesn't exist. See, that's the first one I don't like. Why? Because it's abstract? It doesn't exist. It might need a variant. New variant. Yes. Actual Kaupen. Referencing Kaupen NPC. I understand. I see. Boom. Actual Kaupen. That's it. I go in. Actual Kaupen. Kaupen? Unused translation key. Kaupen. I didn't create the other one. Oh, I didn't save it. Wait, that's just a... I'm confused. Okay. But what is a... Test. Kaupen NPC? Actual Kaupen? Okay, why do you not exist? No one knows. Show in asset editor. Roles. Actual Kaupen. NPC. NPC role doesn't exist. It's not in here. Find assets. Change the name on the right side. Yeah, but I don't think... Does it then reload? Because I don't think it does. Like, it doesn't find it, right? I have to restart the thing. Yeah, but now it's here. Can you see that how that's kind of... Is it my problem? Is the editor? Who knows? Yes. I don't think we have a reload button, do we? No, this is different. Sometimes when creating assets via the NPC visual editor, the asset is not recognized, or if renamed, it will not be it is not reloaded on its own, requiring a full world restart. Expected. Add a reload button. Typo in there. Asset is not recognized. Okay, I need to give it the reload button. Add a reload button to reload all assets manually. All assets in a pack manually. Or make reloading more robust. All right, now that we have actual Kaupen as a possible entity right here. Where is he? Kaupen. Actual Kaupen does not exist. Why? Bruh. Are you for real right now? What is this? There's a typo in the second line of the card. The asset is not recognized, or if renamed, it is not reloaded on its own. I feel like you can see that my it doesn't extend the template. It doesn't. It doesn't extend the template. Variant must have a reference field. Oh. Like this? Boom? That's weird. Actual Kaupen. Doesn't work. I still can't spawn him, but it does exist. Okay, I know why. Probably because there's like a creating a mod, and I didn't understand how I can capture the event of players use the item on the ground like he's putting the item in the block. Someone made an item that's purely asset editor based. It somehow does like right clicking stuff. Capitalization. like as in that the capitalization is like underscore case but with capitalized letters. Yeah, I don't know why they did that, but it is what it is. Okay, still can't select it, meaning that there's probably some weird stuff happening here. Layer. Transition. I don't need a transition. Deep. Maybe that works. No, it doesn't. The asset is not set up to be used in the asset. Oh yeah. Fine. Wander in circles. Right. So another kind of a issue that you're not getting. Okay. Does he have anything? Okay. It shouldn't matter though, right? Like actual, like Kaupen shouldn't. You shouldn't have this. Like I'm unable to like select actual Kaupen because there's something wrong with it, but it doesn't tell me what. Print instruction and the instructions add a sensor and a set state idle. See, like okay, create an instruction. I have an instruction, any wander in circles. I have a oh yeah, but does it not inherit from this? Do I have to modify something? Surely not. Does your server lang file have actual Kaupen entry? It does not, but at the same time, if you don't let me spawn my entity, even though it exists inside of right here, because it doesn't have a translation, that seems like not the best of systems. If I could say that, I feel like that could not, yeah. I do wonder. I wonder how, I wonder why. We can't select it. I see. Single root interaction. States idle. Palette. Sheep. Surely it's not the translation, right? Like I'm not, like, surely not. Like I just kind of refuse to believe that. Start state. Idle. Hmm. It probably is. There's no errors. I can spawn my NPCs without name reference. Well, there you go. Nope. The issue is it's just warnings. Translation key is not referenced, and then the other one is that the start state idle has no matching sensor state. Whatever that means. I mean, I guess it means that your instructions over here doesn't filter on state. But I can't do a filter on state. Maybe it has to be a state. Can you do state? Yeah, state. Idle. There you go. Is it just this? Is it just that the idle state had to have a thing? It was. Oh, look at that. Okay. Now, I think you can see the issue. Okay. Maybe we should, The issue here, obviously, is that if it's within 5 blocks of the player, it dies. So what we need to... Okay, well, okay, there you go. No, you don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. Surely that's not the case. Why did they kill each other? Why did they kill themselves? So Kaupenjoe is a sheep. What a deep critic of society. It's crazy, isn't it? Atomic. Die once. Yes. Apply entity effect. Stoned. What? He's gonna be like, stoned effect could not be found. Crazy. Okay, it's not the die. Remove this. Settings. Continue tree mode. Tree mode activated. Oh, wait, that's also not the actual Kaupenjoe, but that doesn't matter. It's fine. You can do this. I was trying to make an elf merchant. It transfers to Quebec merchant. Translation is not needed. Okay. Yes. Wander in the circle. Excuse. State idle. Enabled true. Ignore sets wander in circles. Why doesn't it wander in circles? What are you thinking? Why can I spawn it and then it immediately despawns? Oh. Wait. There's no way, right? No, there isn't. NPCs are on. Lynn, I am one step ahead of you. Of course they are turned on. Okay. Now I cannot select it again. probably because stone is not a thing that like actually exists. What else is there? That. That's actually kind of annoying. Because like it looks like it would spawn it, but it doesn't. Yeah, but I'm used to providing turn it off and on again levels of tech support. That's fair. Listen, it is what it is, but I'm telling you, it truly is one of the most important things that you can do. States. This NPC does not have state-based instructions. I mean, it's probably gonna work, but like I just why would it work if I quit again? Like it doesn't make any sense. Nothing. Let's make it do nothing. Maybe when it tries to walk in a circle, it doesn't work because circles don't exist in Hytale. They tricked us. That's what happened. They tricked us. They were like, "Oh, you can make him walk in a circle." No, you can't. Boom. Well, need to look at a current NPC. It has a spawn state. The spawn state, as you can see at the top right corner, is idle. We are just idle. And that's the spawn state. There's no issues found on the test, and the only issue here is that the name translation key is not referenced. To be fair, shouldn't matter. Thoughts on Wii remote mod for Hytale? If that exists, then I don't even know at that point. I have no opinion on that. Doesn't do it. Motion tracking. That's kind of crazy though. Does it need a default one? Or just does something regardless of like what the setting is? No. I add this, it auto. Oh, wait. Oh. Wait a second. Oh, yeah. Wait, an action? A sensor? And then what's the action? You pick up item. Nothing. You don't do anything. You don't do anything. You just be there. What if I had a tennis live stream in Hytale? If it existed. Oh, it doesn't exist. Then do it. You are now responsible for making that happen. Okay, so like this is really good. Does it still struggle with the fact that it has like a Kaupenjoe NPC that doesn't exist or something like that? No. That's not it, right? Like for some reason, Kaupen NPC. Kaupen NPC. I'd rather let an actually human coder make one. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Action. Head motion? Okay, wait a second. No instructions. Literally nothing. Just stand there. Don't do anything. Don't do a single thing. Idle as no matching sensor state. Sensor. Any. Reference. Modify. Idle. Nothing. Sensor. State. Idle. I mean, you know, I would like to put it on the fact that I am currently extremely tired, but I don't know. Because it just feels like it should work. I'm equally as lost and I'm not tired. Okay. Because as long as there were issues here, fully understand that it doesn't work. This is a warning. Warnings usually don't mean that something doesn't work. It has a state defined, which is idle, which is the start state. Easy peasy. It has motion controls, which is just walking. It has an interaction where theoretically, once I approach it and I'm in range of one block of the NPC, it should turn to look like a bat. Does that make any sense? No, I just wanted to see some stuff. But it said it's a variant or itself. So actual Kaupen references the Kaupen NPC as a variant, meaning that all of the things that we add to Kaupen NPC are inherited by actual Kaupen. Actual Kaupen does not change it. Like, it does not change any sort of singular thing there. Very good naming. I know, right? I always come up with my best names during times like these. Now, if the Kaupen NPC needed more stuff, then it should tell me. I'll blame not keeping up on my tiredness. I blame it too. How's your income on Twitch been recently, by the way? You Doing alright, don't want to lose an important community member. Nah, I mean, on Twitch? I don't know. I don't know, man. That's not necessarily... Twitch is not really the bulk of what would have you lose me, let's say. Whether or not a Twitch is doing good or bad is sort of irrelevant. We just need 26.1 Minecraft to come out. A new course comes out. And then we're going to be good again, okay? Then we're going to be fine. So we're going to be totally okay. Hmm. 26.1 can't come soon enough. I want to see if I should settle on it for the space mod or not. You're doing NeoForge, right? WD? I've only been doing Fabric right now. Upgrading. Yeah, Neo. Yeah. I've only been doing Fabric so far for 26.1 pre-programming, but it's been a journey. Because of the obfuscation changes. Obviously now we're dealing with no longer with Yarn, but yeah. Did you see that Aether 2 came out? I did see the trailer. Anyone else saw that, by the way? Let me show y'all. Look at this. What is this? There you go. It is time for the Aether. Nice. Now, one thing to note, it seems like they've revamped like quite a few things, as you can see. So there's like a couple of new. Well, first of all, generally speaking, the models look like a little bit updated, but also they have like some stuff. Let's see if I can find it. Some like new GUIs and stuff. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Amber Hourglass, for example. That looks pretty cool. I kind of like that. I really do hope that... I'll say this. I really do hope it is 121.8 only. There's no way, right? That's kind of crazy. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that it's fine, but they really should or need to try and upgrade their game design. Because I think the, let's see, 1.21.8. Because I think the original Aether mod was really cool. Do not get me wrong, it was really cool. But man, it like does not quite hold up in today's world. Yeah. Right? So like, I get it, but man, does it need an update. Have you seen some of the dimension mods we have now? I don't know if Aether was cool. I'm not saying that it wasn't cool. I'm saying that the game design is just not quite where it should be, okay? That's just what I mean. When you say game, do you mean gameplay loop or visuals? I mean just the in general coherence of game design, like what you do gameplay loop wise. Yes, it's gameplay loop. It's not necessarily visuals. I know visuals, while visuals can make or break a mod, I think that visuals, if they're not like 1000% on point, it's not that bad. But yeah, people will put their mechanism reactors into Aether 2 dimension in 26.1. Listen, okay, I love mechanism, okay? Don't slander. I'm not. What is happening? Hello? I'm not punching anything. It's just punching on its own. Hello? Look at this. Look at this. I'm just holding it. Okay. Sure. I don't know what that was, but okay. That was a... Yeah, wood, stone, iron, but Aether is not as unique anymore. So, WD, I know that you were wanting to work on a space mod. But if I had a really cool mod idea, okay, with some really cool ideas and changes and additions, okay, to Minecraft 26.1, okay? If I had that as an idea, I'm not saying I do, but I might. What about the WD Kaupenjoe collab that we've talked about previously? we can talk about the mod at some point. I have like an idea. I have a really cool idea. IMO, I think, personally. But hell yeah, I'm super down. Okay, that's actually awesome. Listen, I really think that I have a really solid idea that could work really well. But it has a lot of moving parts, not like in Create, but just a lot of moving parts. And I think having a programmer of your caliber on this would be huge, because you are crazy in a positive way, but you know what I mean. In terms of gameplay loop progression, how the mod plays out. Yeah, sure. Now, I'm not saying this has to be the case, but I actually think that the mod could, like your mod, could even fit into the sort of ecosystem of the mod I'm thinking of. It's not impossible. My mod idea. Incense, when crafted, lit removes evil NPC spawn points from their surroundings. Actually a good idea. What is that mouse? The mouse I use is the Zelotes Top Gaming Mouse. Made by Shenzhen Master. Isn't that crazy? Listen, okay, I have very bad, I have extremely bad, I'm telling you, okay? You will not believe me. Peripherals hate me, okay? I have such bad experience with all of my peripherals.
A tithe for the king.
You don't get it. I
A tithe for
bought
the king.
like a Razer mouse. Broke like 2 weeks. Gaming mouse, Logitech. $100. Broke after 2 weeks. They hate me. So now I only buy mice for like $10. The mouse I used.
Blue Stitch Gaming has super chatted $9.99 to help tie you over. Can't afford to lose an important community resource. You're right about some world mods being a bit jank. They need a tight loop. Used to love watching Crip play Crash Landing.
Hey, Blue Stitch Gaming, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, don't worry about it. We're gonna be. I think we're gonna be fine. But yeah. I'm always quite conservative when it comes to the money aspect of the whole thing. But listen, I think we're gonna be fine. Okay, even though we have a very scary music in the background. No, exactly. We're gonna have this music. Yes. So I don't know. I'm telling you. I had this like old Logitech mouse. It was just rough. Okay. So that's quite funny. Okay. I want to check some. Wait, let me. I have to look at something. Right. Interesting. Interesting stuff. It's pirate time. Should I go with the pirate theme? I think you might be right. We need to lift our spirits. And for it, we need this. La 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 la. Hey. Yeah. Da 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 la 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 la. Dun 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 da da dun 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 dun. You know the general date that 26.1 comes out? No, but I have some speculation. My speculation is as follows. I think that we're gonna have the we will likely have Minecraft Live either on the 21st of March or on the 28th of March. That's just conjecture, but at this point 26.1 is almost done, like the snapshots. So I don't think that they're gonna be doing any crazy stuff. There's only like minor changes and fixes, so I think they're almost ready to release it. So most likely I would put it at either the 24th of March or the 31st of March when it comes out. That's what I'm thinking. I've had several Logitech mice, all the same model. Had to return 3 of them. Would double click. Yes! Sometimes I would get double clicks. Listen, okay, I want to go back to the mice. Either would they get double clicks, which is the worst imaginable, most infuriating stuff ever. You click on something and it clicks twice. You know what's the difference here? So you have this, right? I pick this up and it does this. Just on its own. Oh, it doesn't work at all. That's the first one. Then I had a mouse that when you scrolled, it would sometimes scroll up like 1 or 2 notches. So it would always do this. Oh my god, same infuriating thing. Actually insanity, okay? That's the second one. And I had this in some way, shape, or form with all mice. And you know which mouse I had for the longest time, which worked wonders? It was a mouse that was probably made for 38 cents that came with my aunt's very old PC that she doesn't even have anymore. Okay? Like, it was the craziest, most, like, insane. And that held up for like 5 years or 7 years. Actually insane, okay? And any mouse that cost anything more than $10 is just always stupid. It's not worth it. So I think I have like 3 more mice next to this one, just like random gaming mice, like no-name gaming mice, because that's all you need, okay? I'm gonna be real, I don't trust any other thing anymore. After I bought the one Logitech one that broke after literal 2 weeks, I was so mad, because I'm not mad at the fact that I, like, you know, oh, you had to pay, like, I paid so much money for it. It's just like, I just want the mouse to freaking work, man. That's all I want. That's all I want. It's a faulty switch. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And as for the As for the keyboards, like I said, I have the Cherry keyboard right here. Boop. Cherry keyboard with like, you know, basically it's a laptop keyboard on my normal PC, and you can talk about shit all you want. I absolutely love it. Okay, this is great. The only issue is that this happens. So if I try to jump while moving diagonally front right, I can't, because I jump on E and I can't press the E button while I'm pressing W and D. And I don't mean the guy in chat, okay? I mean the keys WD. All I want for Christmas is a working mouse. Yes! Yes! My old mouse lasted 8 years on the same battery. Whoa, that's pretty good. It's a cost-saving measure. Bro, it's just enshittification all the way down, isn't it? Why? Can we not? At this point, I want to become super rich just to make a company that makes the highest quality products that are still affordable, that are all dumb. No smart shit in that. Just a normal ass machine, a normal ass thing that works for 100 years. And then people are like, oh, but it's too expensive. I'm not gonna buy that. It costs 3 times as much as this other product. And I'm like, yeah, because you don't have to buy another one in 10 years. Yeah, but who knows if I'm even alive in 10 years? Well, then stop complaining, okay? Jumping on E feels like a mental attack on the entire population. Listen, okay, we talked about this previously, okay? It's called N-key rollover. New gaming keyboards and N-key rollover bypass electronics layouts. Blocks after sprinting diagonally. Well, I don't even know, okay? Listen. It's fine. I saw this TikTok. Exactly! The one with Kumi? Because honestly, like, she saved me on that, right? Like, that was a pretty good one. Because I was like, look at Kumi's craziness. And then they were like, oh, I see. I understand. That's fair. What is spacebar if E is jumping? I have nothing on my spacebar. I don't press the spacebar. I only press the spacebar to type spaces. Wait. Spaces. Boom. That's it. Kaupenjoe to type spaces. Space. Oh, isn't that like such an old joke at this point that like most of you don't even know it? Okay, for the young people in chat, and I don't know what that actually means anymore at this point, but like, have you played Portal 2? When did Portal 2 come out? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. When did it come out? 2011. No, it's 15 years old. Oh man. Oh, that's emotional damage. Oh my god. Okay, so in other words, some of you were not alive when Portal 2 came out. Surely. That's great. That's awesome. Freaking phenomenal. That's just unbelievable. That's amazing. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, that's like actually so bad. That's giving me oof. Roll for emotional. I don't think I have a D20. No, wait. Do I have a D20? I don't have a D20. I thought I had a D20, but I don't. Oh man, that's a rough one though. Wow. Yeah, no, that's not good. That's not okay. Imagine if you rolled net 20, yeah. D20, oh, you're talking more than that. Yeah, you're right. You're right on that. That's true. I think I think maybe 24 years old, the last age of the people who possibly played Portal at a reasonable scale. No, listen, I'm gonna be real. I'm not actually feeling old at all. And it's really funny because it's so stupid, right? Because most people are like online are like, oh, you're 25, your life is over. And it's like, I understand that it's mostly a joke, but it's also not a joke. And the awakening, the mass awakening that's gonna happen there is gonna be crazy because they're like, oh my god, my life continues. Or is it actually because so many people are so brain rotted because of social media that they're like, well, if I'm not a millionaire by 19, my life is pretty much over. Is that why? Even though that literally happens to not a single person in this world. I'm 25 and I can confirm my life is over. Yeah, but that's because of different things, right? I have heard of Portal, but never seen or played it. That's crazy. I played on an Atari system. I believe I'm older than Kaupen. I think you are. But one does not preclude the other, right? Just because you played on an Atari system doesn't mean necessarily that you're older, but I think that you might be. I am 30 years old. Kaupen spinning his mouse makes me nauseous. Oh, I'm sorry. The only online culture makes me feel old when you head outside and you realize life goes on. Yeah, I'll be 43 soon. Yeah, and in online years, that's like, oh my god, that's crazy. But the thing is, like, it doesn't make any sense. It just does not, it's just not, what? I go outside and usually I'm like the youngest. It's not quite that drastic, but you know what I mean. It's just stupid, okay? The internet is just sometimes a little bit, it's, I don't know. Okay. So, all fine and well, but for some reason this doesn't spawn. I still don't know why. Meanwhile, 80-year-old grandma keep playing Animal Crossing with her 3,400 hours. Yeah. I played Pong on a black TV. That's crazy. A black and white TV. That's crazy. That's awesome. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's pretty sick. I've only ever played Pong by either making it myself or by I think online. I have a keyboard somewhere around oh, from the 90s. That's pretty cool. I had a good friend of mine who was you know, neighbor to my aunt, and he was like really into gaming. He was on he was like a it's not construction worker. He worked at like the mines here, right? Like somewhere before they were like shut down, and then he really got into like gaming and PCs and stuff. Bro, this guy would like, when Crysis came out, okay? You know, imagine 64-year-old, 65-year-old grandpa, Crysis comes out and he's like, I'm playing Crysis. So I'm at his place at like 11 or something like that, 12. I don't know. When did Crysis come out? 2007. That actually kind of works out. Yeah. Yeah, 13, 12. Yeah, let's call it 13. So I was at his, like, at their place, literally below my aunt, I'm pretty sure. Whatever, the apartment there. And we were playing Crysis, and he was like, oh, I didn't even know that you could do that, right? I did like some stuff, turned invisible or something, and he was like, I didn't even know that you could do that. It was really cool. He was a good guy. He was really cool. Like 64-year-old grandpa playing Crysis and like other games. Oh god, Crysis, haven't thought of that in a while. Yeah. Before it was all, can it play Crysis? You gotta admit though, it was a really long time that the meme was, can it play Crysis? Right? And it turned into Cyberpunk. But it turned into Cyberpunk like so abruptly that you didn't even realize. Right? Because now it's like, can it play Cyberpunk? No? It's so strange how immediate that the meme like switched. I don't know. At least feels like it. Ooh. Wait a second. I gotta... That's huge. That's huge, bro. Okay, that's pretty big. I don't know if it really turned into Cyberpunk. I don't know. I feel like it does, but maybe not. I have 600 interactions with a mod, so I cannot change one name. Yeah, well, that's... yeah. Nostalgia. Nostalgia is quite strong. I will say that. Okay, so we'll give it like one more good old college try over here, okay? Because... okay, let's see. So, spawn entity. This doesn't work. Okay. Now, why does it not work? Does it say anything? It doesn't say anything. That's usually not good. Okay. Should I get Hytale now or wait until full release? I mean, full release might be a little bit of a very long wait, because I don't think that it's gonna like full release for at least like a couple of years, I would assume. Getting it now highly depends on your ideals and what you want to, if you want to try it. I personally think it's really cool. Modding, where basically I'm part of the people that's trying to make modding even more accessible and even better. It has quite a few things to offer. I think for 20 bucks, you definitely can play quite a few, like you can get quite a few hours out of it, out of the 20 bucks. Is it fully complete yet? Definitely not. So there's still quite a few things that need to be added. It's early access after all. And so I think it depends on if 20 bucks is a lot for you or not. So if you're like, I can spend 20 bucks once every 2 months from my allowance, then maybe hold off on it. Maybe that's too much, you know? Because I feel like that might be a little bit too much. If you're like, you know, if the 20 bucks gets me like 15 hours of really fun times with my friends for the next couple of weeks or something like that, then it might be worth it. It's very individual, right? I am biased, right? I'm working with them. I also, like with a Hypixel team, I also have a code, so you can use code Kaupenjoe to at checkout to support me, but only if you want to, right? I think it's really cool, but I don't think that yeah, I think it's really cool, but one has to really decide for themselves at this point. Also, if 20 bucks is like too much or not. Would a Hytale NPC be able to talk to a block entity? I think it. Yes, I think it would be. Yes, it should be able to. Pacific Bite, are you still here? I saw you trying to change the appearance of an NPC as soon as you enter his range. I've made a prototype right now. Oh, Pacific Bite literally just like doing the stuff that I couldn't do. Great. Is that it? Did you just steal my stuff? Yes, I'm here. Yeah, so Zeri the Fox asked, would a Hytale NPC be able to talk to a block entity? Sort of like a bunch of bees talking to a Hive controller block. They should be able to in some way, right? Didn't you change... weren't you... Oh, wait a second. The statue wasn't an entity, an NPC, right? The statue was just a block as well. Wait, I don't... Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. I don't know, I feel like if you're asking the question, it might be best to wait. So if you're asking the question whether or not you should buy the game, you might not, you probably shouldn't, yeah. If the block entities listen for beacon messages, they should. Okay. NPCs at the moment communicate between them. Interaction. A new instruction. I will be playing alone. None of my friends have computers to play and might make content of it. I'm not sure. Fair enough. Beacon. Beacon, there it is. Activate the beacon. Oh, you can put in like stuff over here? Oh. Make range. 10, 20. Target groups. Item. Test ingredient. Oop. Bro, there's so much. Yeah, no wonder. By the way, no wonder there's no editor view for this. Like, look at the craziness over here. I would love hinge blocks so you can build giant gates or something like working drawbridges. That is a cool idea. I mean, my friends only did a couple of streams with Hytale. I felt that it still needs work, unfortunately, and haven't played in a while. No, listen, I totally get that. I actually understand it. I think that I mean, at the end of the day, when we talk about modding, for example, I mean, that's literally one of the reasons why the modding wishlist exists, right? In order to facilitate better modding tools, right? So that's one thing. And I do think at the end of the day, I mean, Simon kind of did say it in the very beginning, right? It is early access. And I think, you know, when we started with Hytale, and it was freaking cool. Like the first 2 months, I say, the first 2-3 weeks were freaking crazy. Everyone was super hyped. It was like go time, go time, go time. But I think at that point, you know, you did start seeing some of the if you go into like really deep, right? So like WD, for example, wanted to make certain systems in the game, and because some of the client stuff isn't exposed there yet, it doesn't quite work. I got a bit discouraged when I found out that none of the roof types had holo variants. I'm a builder and lost my mojo when I saw that. Yeah, fair enough. Listen, I think it's super fair enough, but I also think and hope that the point of it is that once the systems mature and things, you know, and things get going, I really hope that basically many people will come back and try it again. That's sort of the idea, right? That's what I was hoping. Sorry, to confirm, you're trying to change the NPC's appearance when you get close, right? Yes. I did want to try that. But, I mean, I would have liked to have just, like, had the thing work right now. I might also just be, like, I don't know what it is, but, like, maybe I also just, like, messed up somewhere. I don't know. People saw what there is. Now most will just move away until it's full release. That's fine. I don't think that that's good. Which is good, really. The average Joe does not need to see all of the flaws we currently have. No, I think that that's totally fine, man. I think that that's totally fair, right? Like, at the end of the day, this is literally... But, like, when we go back, it's really fun because this is literally what Simon said in the very beginning, right? Simon said, listen, if people come in... Oh, there you go. Pacific Byte actually tweeted at me. There we go. Let's see. That's crazy. So, with this, what you could do is... Oh my god. I just had the most brilliant idea of them all, okay? Hear me out. Hear me out. Let's take a look at this. Sensor player range. So sadly, it's only range. Only locked target. Could you... Yes, so number one, jump scare mods, but as a completely different one. Do you think with this, you could make like a weeping angel from Doctor Who, where if you look at it, it stops all of its movement, and if you stop looking at it, it changes things. Theoretically, you could also go in And you could also go in and make it so that it's like a creeper. So it looks like a normal mob, and then it approaches, and if it's like right next to you, it starts exploding and then looks like a creeper. Do you recommend for me to go through your entire JavaScript YouTube course to get decent understanding of JScript editing for Hytale modding? No. So, kind of like Coder said, Hytale modding doesn't use JavaScript. It does use Java, however. So I do have a Java course. Very important that those are two completely different things. I know that the name sounds almost exactly the same. They are two different things. Java is used for the plugin side, while basic JSON type system is used for the assets. If you want to learn programming and anyway, then that's a great way to go about it. I really think that my most recent Java course or my Java YouTube tutorial has been pretty good. Java to JavaScript is like ham to hamster. Oh my god, that's so good. That's really good. I mean, I understand why people, you know, confuse the two. I mean, you don't get it. You can do everything. This system is so cool. Damn. JavaScript is more for web design normally, isn't it? I mean, you can say this, but like, it's not... You can do more things with it than just web design, but yes, that's where I would say it's mainly used. JavaScript has the name Java because some dude who made JS tried to get some fame of Java. I guess it did work. Yeah, but didn't they want to like rename it to ECMAScript? Exactly. Cool people now call it ECMAScript. Zero people call it ECMAScript. Let's be honest, okay? ECMAScript, just, it sounds like a disease, okay? Like ECMA doesn't sound like anything tech. People who love JavaScript put it everywhere. That's true. That's yeah, that's very true. You're right on that one. Yeah, that's Ready to learn about Java games before Minecraft with all the mobile games? I don't know. Until someone finds out to make a JS operating system. It's not. Thank you for Ken's chat. People who have actually knowledge. Can I share the JSON template anywhere? Are you on the Discord server or anywhere? Or otherwise, I think you are, aren't you? Yes, I feel like you are. I think you are on the Discord server. Send it over to me in the DM if you want to. I'll test it out. Okay. I will test it out. Ooh, this actually looks pretty cool. Why am I not following them? Look at this guy, guys, by the way. Look at this. From Runetaria. Specific byte. There he is. There's my guy. Let's see. Oh, 100 lines left. Jesus. More. Wrap text. View whole file. Copy. Asset editor. Nope, not the node editor, but that's okay. It's a little dirty, aka has parameters that are not used. That's okay. I'm also dirty sometimes, but only in my jokes. The Weeping Angel thing is already on Hytale. It's called the Cacti enemy if you want to spy on it, how it works. That's crazy, by the way, but also kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Kaupenjoe NPC. Boom. We're just gonna change it to the code that Pacific Byte has provided. Doesn't work. See, now it gets interesting, doesn't it? Because now I don't know anything anymore. No. Don't do this to me. My brain has just come up with why it might not be working. If this is the case, I'm gonna rage quit. Not yet. Abstract cannot spawn. Variant can. That's right, isn't it? I'm gonna be real. I'm too tired for a crash out. I like it. Just doesn't. It doesn't like. I'm not. I don't even feel angry enough to do a crash out, if that makes sense. I'm just sort of defeated. You know what I mean? Like it's just stupid. Like it doesn't even make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. There's the what I need. Listen, okay. I just okay, maybe the crash out is coming over, okay? Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. Okay, we're almost there. Okay. Abstract. Yeah, but this okay, actual Kaupen. Look at this. Kaupen NPC. What did I do? This is the abstract. This is the variant. And what does it do? It doesn't spawn. I can't even click on it because who knows why? Specific Byte has provided another variant. Now, we're going to try this out. We're going to change this to Kaupen NPC, Kaupen_NPC. That's it. That's it. Boom. Reloaded assets. Actual Kaupenjoe. Spawn entity. I cannot click it. Kaupen is a reserved word in Hytale. Click spawn. What do you mean? Click spawn. Are you crazy? I can't even select actual Kaupenjoe. Click spawn. I'm gonna go crazy. That was a minor crash out, but we're almost there. I can't even select it. I go to NPC. Now I can't even go to NPCs because the actual Kaupenjoe. Wait. It doesn't select it. It doesn't select it. I can't even select it. Crash out is fun. I know. I know that you like it. Calm down. Let me see. I'm not. This is not the issue. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the situation. Duplicate. I'm going to call it exactly the same thing. Boom. Done. Right? Boom. Actual Kaupen. I'm going to do it exactly this. Boom, 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 boom. Apply. Actual Kaupen. Maybe he doesn't like the name Kaupen. Okay? Maybe we should call it Pacific Rim. Okay? Why? I don't know. Why not? Boom. I go in. We have a new one. Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim. Can't select it. I can't select it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe press E to select it. Now you're just rage baiting me. Now you're just trying to rage bait me. Maybe try another button instead of your mouse. Will we ever get Kaupenjoe sibling replacement? Now I can't jump anymore. What did I do? It changed my jumping key to space. I'm not even kidding. What do you mean? What do you mean it changed it to space? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. We get Kaupenjoe sibling replacement for an episode. What are you talking? I don't have siblings. I don't have a sibling. Did you? enable the selectable checkbox in the editor. There's no way. WD, you're not gonna rage bait me like that. That's not a thing. There's no selectable. There's no selectable, man. It's just, that's not a thing. Follow the structure of Hytale system. You cannot be serious that this needs a folder structure to adhere to. I swear, if this actually needs a folder structure, I'm actually crash out. Then I'm actually gonna crash out. What the fuck is it supposed to be called? NPC roles. Where are you? NPC roles. Bear. Beast. Nope. NPC beast. NPCs? Nope. NPC role. Template predator. Where are you? There's no way. There's zero way. No. No. I just don't. I just can't. I actually can't. If the templates have to be placed there, I'm gonna go crazy. Okay? I'm gonna go crazy. This is not a thing. Can't select them. Now, the reason is probably because it doesn't exist anymore, because it can't reload. Yes, it's now gone, right? So, like, yeah, they're not there. Okay. You have to reload the world. No. If this works now, I'm actually go crazy. There's no way. There's no way. It's just not the case. What model are you using for the NPCs? So, for my own one, I was using the sheep, and the other one is using the rebound key hotfix brought to you by Kaupenjoe Crash Out. If templates don't need to be... If templates need to be in a particular thing... Okay, I still can't select it. Which is really good. Because if I was able to select it, I would have gone crazy. Okay? No, it's that... No, wait a second. Is this correct, though? Is it in the correct folder? I'm not sure. Let's double check. Okay. So, on Hytale, they are in the folder called... template... What is it? Template Trork. NPC role core. Nope. It is in NPC. It is in server NPC roles underscore core. And then inside of there, does it have to be in the templates folder? Does it need to be in the templates folder for this? Swear to God. Don't do this. Do not tempt me with a good time. I swear to God. Do not do this to me. I still can't select it. I still can't select it. NPC roles core template or crab. Temp sheep. This is in roles. There's the ore crab folder. Okay, but why does it need to be called ore crab? And then I have a temp sheep.json. Temp underscore sheep. Illegal state exception. Unknown template. Unknown builder template. It doesn't even know the template. Did I? Oh, I didn't call it the correct thing, I think. No, wait, I did, didn't I? Template bat or crab? Roles? Or template bat or crab? It's right there. It exists. It is a thing. Crab. Wait, what is it called? Hemp sheep, sorry. At this point, Pacific Rim just sent me the entire server zip. It doesn't. Pacific. Did I say Pacific Rim? Pacific Bite. I'm sorry. I'm going insane. I should just go to sleep right now. Pacific Bite. Can you answer me this question? Which hinges upon whether or not I'm going insane or not. Are you on the pre-release or the release version? Because I swear to God, if I'm going insane, release. I want you to look at this number right here. This number right there. Do you see this? You see this number right here? You know what that means? That's called pre-release. I swear. But it should not matter. You say this. You say this as if that has ever stopped things from working. Well, it shouldn't matter. You're right. Yeah, you're fine. I don't need to wait. Validate NPCs. Yeah, but this is because of the other mod, I think. So I'm gonna delete it, and then it should probably work. It doesn't. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Okay, I'm just. What is the NPCs? Okay, it's because of the. It's not even. This is even the right one. This is even the right. No, it's not. Okay, 1A3, 11A592. Boom. Save. Go in. Release. Come on. Chop, chop. You can do it. XXX. Skip mod validation. When they roll out WorldGen V2, will it break servers? I think that you... Okay, I still can't select this guy. I still can't select the temp sheep. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, okay? Maybe I've bricked everything. Maybe I'm just... I don't know anymore, okay? I just can't. I just can't. How is this possible? Okay? It's not possible. Nothing is possible anymore. Everything is possible. Just stop this. Okay? I've now copied over everything from... Temp sheep, unknown builder. It can't. Nothing works. This world is cursed. Okay, get me out of this world. Okay, make a new world. Make a new goddamn world over here. Okay, this world is cursed. Okay, that's the issue. Okay, the issue is that this world is cursed. NPCs, boom, boom, boom. I don't care about your mod validation. Just get me in a new world. Okay. At this point, I'm going crazy. It has to be the world. Anyway, WorldGen V2 is not coming out for a long time. Is what I assume. Like the actual, like V2, yes, but like, yeah. Okay. OP self. Boom. Okay. Next. I can't, what? Okay, sure. I mean, that's okay. Also, I swear to God. Bro, like Simon is hacking into my system and changing this to space every time I restart the game, okay? That's what's happening here, okay? He's just goofing off. He's probably sitting and being like, oh, that's very funny. That's very funny. Make a new asset. I'm gonna show you a new asset, okay? Add pack. Kaupenjoe is insane. KJ. I know that I'm insane. You don't need to tell me this. Saves. Where's this? World. 17. New. Simon tries to bug fix Kaupenjoe IRL. Yeah, that doesn't work though. That's not a good idea. If name is equal to Kaupenjoe space sets jump key to space. Oh, imagine, bro. Imagine. That would be crazy. If you drink some electrolytes and tea, it should help you better. Tea to relax and electrolytes to replenish the reserves. Just you wait. The reserves are going to be unleashed in just a second, okay? And then I'm going to just fall and sleep. Where are my downloads? Server. Server. Copy. Boom. Server. Boom. Copied everything. In the game. What does he say? Nothing, because he's like, I don't know what the server is. So I reload. I reload 17. With Kaupenjoe is insane. This has all of the things. I've done nothing. This is all what Pacific Byte has written. Pacific Byte. Spawn entity. Temp sheep. I cannot select it. I can't select it. Or crab. Or shell. Or shell. I can't select a single one of them! I'm just... Is my install broken? Because you don't have the common. But what do I need in the common folder? The models. Wait. No. Yes. Oh man, it's a common. It's very close, man. I'm telling you. Now we're almost there. The crash. Oh yeah, there you go. Now okay. Yeah. Okay. Water. I don't have any water. I don't have any water. This is all the water I have left. This is all the water I have left. Water is empty. We're just trying it around you. Well, the worst part about it is that it's also one of my mods, so he can just go into the backlog and just refund all of his points. I'm gonna go myself to eat. All right, enjoy your meal. I love your videos. Thank you. The resources. Okay, there it is. Okay. Thank you. Because at this point, I may or may not have almost just lost faith in all I know. No. If this damn NPC, if this damn NPC does not spawn, I just want to see this NPC to spawn. And then I can finish the day happy, okay? But if I don't see this NPC spawn, then what are we even doing here? Okay, I cannot. Just spawn. Temp sheep, just spawn. I just want you to spawn. I just cannot. I can't. I can't select a single thing. Wow! I cannot select a single thing. I error. Failed to load asset. They reference to unknown B. What unknown B? Unknown bitch. It doesn't tell me. I see the modding insanity has taken a strong hold. I am about to lose my marbles on stream. Marbles on stream. Check for updates. No. Validate install. Where is this? Release. Which one is this? This one. Validating game files. Something is broken in my game files, man. There's no way. No. Validated successfully. This can't be the case. Something is broken. But please remember they're all custom actions. Only. So, leave on. The temp sheep didn't work. They said to restart your PC and go take a walk. Oh, that's great. That's really awesome. Well, how would the game know if it doesn't understand? Uninstall. Uninstall version. I'm reinstalling this damn version. Failed to uninstall? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, because I still have the asset editor open. That's why. He's like, you're not allowed to uninstall me. I'm like, you just successfully uninstalled. Easy. Reinstall. We're downloading it again. Okay? If I download it and it works after re-downloading, it must be the jump keybind. You're gonna make me lose my mind up in here. In here. Is that a song? Not impossible that it is. About to lose my mind. Surely something like this exists. Yeah. It's called your imagination. Am I even talking to people? Am I just talking alone? Like, could you ever imagine that I'm not even streaming and I'm just imagining all of this? You know, I'm already in a padded cell. Maybe I am. Maybe I already am in a padded cell. And the guys, they're just like, he's going off of this again. I don't know what he's talking about. These games don't even exist. Critically messed up. You mean clinically messed up? Wake up! Wake up! Oh! Okay. I've reinstalled the game. The only thing that should work is the temp sheep. I cannot select the temp sheep. I just don't know. Nothing exists anymore. Nothing is sacred. Temp sheep. Boom. What is the issue? It references the template bat or crap. And the issue is that for some reason, it cannot find the template. Something is not working for me. And I don't know why. Because if I go in and I change the template sheep over here to a possibility of 0.3, right? And I change it. Boom. You can see this. It failed to load the sheep because there's a unknown builder. Yeah, but I understand, okay? But like, you've made sure that it works on your end. Why does it not work for me then? It doesn't follow logic, does it? Like, it should just work. But it doesn't. Remove the other crab. Okay. I'll remove the other crabs. I'll remove everything except for what we need. Assets removed. You also don't need any spawns. Assets removed. Yes, remove this. Requires permission. I'm gonna go crazy. What are you talking about? I can't remove the proper. What do you mean? Folder access denied. What? I'm the admin. It's because Hytale was using it. It's because Hytale was using it. Hytale was like, no, you need to be. No, it's not. No. Hey, at least you're no longer too tired to crash out. I know. But it's just, it should just work. But it doesn't. My thoughts every time. Simon Diop Kaupenjoe on his own PC. Just give me the fucking temp sheet, bro. Why can't I unselect it, man? It's just no way. It's just no way. Why can't I not select? Why is this? I just can't. Brother. I'm not this is not. If I'm doing something wrong, now is the time to save me from an obvious ducks. 100 ducks. Yes. Woo. Woo. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, 100 is not enough. We need more. Okay, we need more ducks. Temple duck. 1,000 ducks. Give me 1,000 ducks, baby. Let's go. That's 1,000 ducks. Probably like multiple occupying the same space. I got nothing. Okay, I got nothing. I have zero things. I have nothing anymore. Like none of it makes sense anymore. It's just not. I feel a lot better about losing my mind when making my NPC now seeing you. Well, that's great. I mean, at least something's going, okay? At least something. Oh, he's resetting to 100. Okay, that makes sense. Hytale despawns NPCs for overpopulation. I'm not gonna make a joke about that, okay? But I could make a funny joke about that. But I'm not going to. I guess my. Whoa, Jesus Christ! Look at this. Look at the. Like. That's crazy, man. That's a lot of ducks. DuckTales. Woo! That's true. How does it go? I don't even know. I don't even know. Try the last file I gave you. Oh, you've made another one with only the temp sheep in it. I understand. I see. Okay, I see. Okay. An error occurred when deleting this folder from your yeah. Okay, sure, whatever. Where am I? NPCs. Be gone. Yes. Try again. Quit the game. Try again. Asset editor. Try again. There is no longer located in NPC. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. Nope. You don't. I'm not already crazy. Okay, it works now. It works. You're good. You're good. You're fine. It's all good. We're gonna try it one more time over here. We're gonna get.
Bite Wine 1 has super chatted to was. God, I've made him mad. Sorry, chat.
You didn't make me mad. Thank you for the. I feel sorry. You didn't do anything. First of all, thank you for the super chat, but also, no. Listen. Imagine you're just sending Kaupenjoe suddenly broken mod files just to gaslight him. Oh, ooh, I can't select him. Wow, what can doodle do? Whoa. Father, rarely do I ask for favors, but I've come knocking to save a friendship with one who's a prisoner far from home. Kaupenjoe. Divine intervention. Is that what you seek? Yes, I need divine intervention right now. I've changed this. This can't be the case. What is happening? Server, NPC, roles. So much for there's only a temp sheep in there. It isn't. I just listen. I just don't know. It doesn't make any sense. There's nothing there. I'm going to copy over an NPC from vanilla right now, and I'm going to change its model. And if that does not work, then maybe... Oh, this is true. You killed my sheep. My favorite sheep. What gives you the right to deal a pain so deep? Don't you know that pain you sow is pain you reap? NPC. Fowl. Duck. Pluck. Duck. Buck. Muck. Create. I've duplicated the duck. It is now going to look like a bat. That's all I've done. Apply changes. Go in. Fail to load NPC. Reference to unknown. This can't be the case. Something is motherfucking broken in here, okay? You have a beautiful singing voice. I probably not, but it's good. I kind of would need 25 hours in a day. Did you see this? I've copied over. This is all working. No, doesn't exist. Wonder radius. 5. Apply changes. No, invalid. Illegal state exception. Illegal state exception. Reference to unknown. Have you tried starting Hytale as an admin? I swear to God, Hero. I just raged so hard it killed my internet. No! Usually that only happens to my internet. Only 25 hours. Yeah, I would need 25 hours awake. But I wouldn't be able to stay awake for that long, so then I would need like another 10 to... I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I had to swap to mobile. No! Like, okay. Listen. But like... Why? Your manifest includes asset pack, right? Reference to unknown. I mean, it works, but like it does not, it's not. No. No. Hello? I can't even type anymore. Hello? Hello? Nothing. 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 Temp sheep. I just don't know. Like before, I was funny, haha. Okay, it doesn't work. But now, I really don't know why it doesn't work. One more try. I have one thing to try. I'm gonna crash out because I accidentally closed my Google Chrome window. That's great. That's really awesome. Thank you.
Everyone's focused on.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. K. Please. Not now. Oh, I'm focused, Dr. K. I know that I'm focused. Just not on the right thing. Okay. Asset editor. You in here? No. Reload. 1,000 ducks. Is it a bad time to tell you that I made my elf merchant without the editor by copying and renaming assets? No, actually not. I think that makes total sense because it actually means that you've made it work. Am I just in the wrong folder? Is this just like not the right folder or something like that? Am I crazy? Have I just lost my mind? Is this just like, am I actually insane? Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here, okay? Maybe the day, maybe it's just not my day. Do you know when there's like days where you just like everything works so comically bad that that sometimes you just need to be like, you know what? Today we just got through the day and that's enough. Sometimes that's enough. Now, to be fair, I actually got quite a few things done today. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And yet at the same time. Please decompress this mod into the mod directory. Okay. Specific byte once more. Coming to the rescue of my sanity. So you want it decompressed inside of the mods directory. I understand. I will do this. Just for you. I've done so. And now I will add it to a new world. Aether 2. Wait. Yes. If this works, you need to tell us why. Specific byte needs to tell us why. NPCs, pause. Crossroads, generate world. Songs of the Machine? No. Or shells by specific byte pack. Apply. Yes. Okay. OP self. So, just to show you what I've done, I have moved it right here. App data roaming, Hytale user mods, temp sheep. This is the folder that I've just extracted from the zip file. Okay? I have changed not a single thing. God. I was able to spell the beep beep, I'm a sheep. Say beep beep, I'm a sheep. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. You say beep beep, I'm a sheep. Holy schmoly, look at this. I think you could make a very fun horror mod with this. There's something about it that you can make a very fun horror mod with this. A man of culture, I see. Of course. What do you expect, okay? Indeed. Epic the Musical. What else do we have? What was the other thing? Has-Been Hotel. And of course, the biggest of them all, ASFD movie. That's what it was called, right? ASFD movie? Yeah. Those were good days. That's the millennial Zoomer humor, you know? It's rough to say, but like it holds up in my opinion. And I'll be real, I'm sorry. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I say beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Or, yes, babe, I am man. I'm a real man. Alan, are you a cow? I'll be real. Still infinitely funnier than anything that the Zoomers or the Alphas came up with, okay? I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna just say it. It's true, okay? Now, if you want to compare NeoForge MC and Hytale coding, which one is friendlier to use? You're probably gonna get a okay, so if you want to add basic things like blocks and items, then Hytale is going to have you beat any time because it's just way easier. Because you don't need to code anything, because you can use the built-in asset editor for most of the for the simpler things, and even for things like custom NPCs like we have here, right? This guy right here, if I approach him, then he turns into a bat, right? If I enter a certain threshold over here, that's all doable via JSON files with the built-in asset editor. Coding something like this in Minecraft is going to take forever. If you want anything that's very deep, like very deep systems that change like quite a few things, specifically anything to do with rendering, then Hytale is going to pose challenges, because right now not everything in the client is currently exposed to the server. So generally speaking, you can't really, like, it's just not, yeah. This is not a thing. You can't really compare it that much. Oh my god, you can make mimics. Yeah, you probably yes, actually. You can make so many cool things with this. The problem was that part of the mod I was making was a death instruction, which you do not have. So in a sense, mea culpa. It's fine. My favorite thing about Hytale is the machinima tools. I haven't really, I mean, I've used them a little bit, but I haven't gotten into them so much that I like really can use them yet, but yeah. Can you add equipment slot to the characters? I think you can add a, you can add, wait, to which characters? To like me? To my own character, or to an NPC? I'm pretty sure you can add an inventory to an NPC. Making a custom inventory slot currently, I believe, is not possible. We might be getting data-driven blocks and items shortly after 26.1 though. Yeah, and you know what it is for, right? Say it with me, chat. Yes. The Java Marketplace. Ooh, baby. It's gonna be a crazy time when that comes out. Your 121 Fabric tutorial playlist is awesome. I just couldn't find the mixing tutorial and I'm struggling with it. Yeah, I really need a good mixing tutorial. I agree with you. Because have I done a mixing tutorial in the latest one? I don't know what. Hold up, can you give me a rundown on the Java Marketplace? Yep, it's a conspiracy theory made up by Kaupenjoe and some of his chat, thinking that the Minecraft Java edition from Microsoft is at some point in the near future going to get a marketplace akin to the marketplace of the Bedrock edition. Kaupenjoe and his cronies believe this because some changes in the Java edition's code hint to the fact that many things will be JSON fiable, meaning that they will be very similarly made to mods or assets inside of the Bedrock edition, making it more viable for current Bedrock add-on makers to also make the future Minecraft Java add-ons then sellable and buyable via the Java Marketplace. This is not confirmed. It is a conspiracy theory to this day. Yet Kaupenjoe believes in it firmly. There you go. That was the rundown. I feel like that was a very accurate rundown, okay? If JSON fiable is just better regardless of the marketplace or not. Oh, no. I'm with you. Listen. The thing about it is that I've said this from the very beginning. The Java Marketplace doesn't need to be a bad thing. It highly depends on how they implement it, right? That's the thing. It highly depends on how they implement it. If they literally just are like, yeah, you can also sell your mods, but you don't have to, and you can basically continue to do whatever you want, and it's fine. I don't know how many people care about it. I don't know how many people are gonna buy the mods on Java Edition because everyone's used to free mods on Java. But at the same time, I mean, whatever. But yeah, they can do it fine. Like, it's possible for them to like not mess this up. But you know as well as I that that's gonna be a very tough sell. You know? Because suits are sometimes the craziest people. Oh, it doesn't work. Yeah, because I placed them down. It's fine. Do I need to download a template for Hytale mods to use in IntelliJ? That is correct. There are plenty of sort of different... Oh, lag? Yep. Mojang has shut down my internet once more because I was talking about the Minecraft Java Marketplace conspiracy theory. And thus, the internet is cut. Someone has stepped on the Wi-Fi cable. Isn't that crazy? Oh, zero. I had zero. I cannot, man. That for legal reasons, that's a joke, okay? Just so that you're aware, okay? Obviously. Oh, wow. Okay. Am I, like, not even, like, online at all anymore? Censored. It's just a joke. However, this means that is it for Modding Monday. What am I supposed to do? I've got 2,000... What a fucking asshole.